Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Time Burner. Welcome back. The last episode, towards the very end, we put a whooping on them, and they had to retreat out of Seoul, and I think they had to also retreat out of Yuchang. So we're going to end our turn, see how they counterattack us, and we'll go from there. So it looks like Yuchang is going to be the initial battle. It looks like we've got most of the field. But like always, I like to back out and really kind of take a look at what the enemy units are actually comprised of, so that I can kind of formulate a plan. So it looks like a lot of it is just infantry inside of APCs. They've got APCs with AA, AT, and regular just MGs. So it's a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get, like Youngstown right up here. I'm going to get this knocked out of the way because, actually, you know what? They're attacking, so I don't get a choice. So I can't make any moves. Yeah, I can't make any moves, so let's go ahead and launch the battle, see what they have to throw at us, minimize casualties on our end, inflict as many as we can on their end. So first up, I'm going to put this tank down back here. Just because I like the infantry are a lot better hiding. So I like to use the infantry for that kind of role. As well as I'm going to put the infantry probably back here into this structure right there. Tanks, I want to build up as many tanks as I possibly can. I'm going to put these right here. These guys are going to be my front line. And then logistics. Wait, I don't need 2 fobs. I just need 1 fob. So I'm going to put my other fob. I'll put it right here, just really close to the front. Yes, it is, at risk of being destroyed, but I think the fact that I'm more worried about making sure that my units have supplies at this point. And so right now I definitely want to keep these toes firing away as constantly. Just constantly want these things firing. So I might back it up just a little bit. Same with the toes. I like to start my, fragile stuff back and then kind of walk it forward. The tanks, I'm not too worried about the tanks at this exact point in time. I'm gonna put a bunch of stingers down because I did see that they had helicopters, so I definitely want to take those out ASAP. As well as really just any chance for a helicopter counterattack, because that's going to be the backbone of my force. Is really helicopters. It's going to be as mobile as possible. So I want to have I got quite a bit of tanks here, these tank destroyers and stuff. And then I'm going to do... I'll do 1 for now, and then obviously I'll just call up more as I need it. I could go for another fob, to be honest with you, to kind of keep these supplied. But I'll go with the logistics truck for now, and then I'll tuck it behind a building right here. So I think that's all we can really do. Command unit gets me extra points, allows me to call in more. So I think we're good. We're going to go ahead and launch, and we're going to unload. Go ahead, set these guys onto attack. Okay, anti-airs going to town. These toes are in range. Okay, so need to call in another helo. Yeah, these guys. I figured that that's what they were going to do. Okay, so that looks like that was I lost some toes. I think that was going to be... The fact that I lost 4 toes is going to be really just... That was painful. I needed to probably split up my air. I didn't really think that they would move it that fast. I was hoping that I could kind of get it off the initial attack and just kill them all, but didn't pan out that way, and it showed. So I lost 4 toes, and then they lost, well, all of this. Just a little bit of everything. They lost artillery, infantry, command units. They lost quite a bit. Helicopters, they lost 4 helicopters. So that was pretty good. Could have been better, but could have been worse, you know. So we'll roll with it. Okay, so now it is our turn. It looks like the enemy, that's really all their moves. So what I am going to do is I'm actually going to send the air right back. Air superiority fighter back. The sabers I'm going to send here because I'm lacking anti-air capabilities, and I think this will help make up for it. And then, excuse me, I think here is good. These guys don't have R&R for some reason. I'm not really sure why. It's our turn. I should be able to R&R them. But whatever. I've been between the videos. I kind of thought of my attack plan, and I want to buy this. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go. I actually changed my mind just now. I know that's kind of convenient, but I'm actually gonna change my mind. I want these sea attacks because they have great Hellfire missiles, and they're devastating. Especially if they counter attack with this tank. These things will destroy those tanks, no problem. So I'm going to call those up, and I have enough points left over to call in this armored battalion. It's not as good as these, because these are Abrams, and these are just M60s, but we make up for it in double the numbers. So for I think 2 M60s could equal out to an Abrams, potentially. You know, at least in this situation, I think it would. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my next attack. I'm going to send the Cobras forward. I'm going to leave the Marine Armored Battalion back. I'm going to send up this Armored Battalion, and then I'm going to send up this Marine Regiment because it's the freshest units. And I'm going to leave this back. I'm going to leave... I can actually refit these for a point, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna like let them rest and refit, and then I'm gonna spend my last 10 points on this strike fighter. It's got napalm, and I'll put it there, and then I'm gonna send that to. This has got a lot of infantry, so I'll send it to Yu Chang. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and hit Youngstown real quick. I'm pretty sure that they're going to retreat, as I thought, which, you know, was a smart move on their part. Go ahead and hit Daegao. Again, I'm pretty sure that they're going to retreat. They should retreat. They might not, but they should. Nope, doesn't look like they are. Okay, so this is a chance for us to kind of wipe out this force real quick. So let's see here. This helicopter, I'll tuck him back here. This I'm going to tuck back here as well. Tuck another one over here. That way I've got as many points and call-in zones as I can. I do not have any air, which is not really that good. That's not a good thing. But I'm gonna have to spread them out and put them wherever I can. Logistics. I'm gonna put 2 logistics up there with it. That should keep that SAM or that Stinger supplied up. Recon. I'm going to put the recon up in this building right here. Recon up here as well. And then, do I have an extra? Nah, I'm not too worried about over here. I am gonna put units over here. To kind of protect this area, but I'm not super worried about, you know, them going over to that side. I want to call as many sabers in as I can. Just call them all in. Screw it. Recon. I'm going to try to send one around for the flank on game start. Just in case infantry kind of gets frisky and somehow kind of sneaks its way around. I like to be prepared. So I'm going to place infantry a little bit everywhere. You know, you would hate to, you know, lose just because you didn't use points that you had. It's all my sabers, it's all my helicopters. I'll buy the Vulcan one just... Well, I've already got 2 of them. Logistics, that's what I need. I need logistics for all this. So I'll send those up. I think that's really going to be good. Go ahead and unload. I've got enough firepower coming towards them right now that hopefully anything and everything gets knocked out. Yeah. I'm sorry if that's really loud. Basically, I've got aircraft kind of going all over the place, looking for kind of just targets of opportunity. Recon's out. These guys, I'm going to put them back in there. The cargoes, I'll move away. Send this recon. My goal is to unload him, get him to kind of spot this area, and then just really take out targets of opportunities. That's a lot of rockets coming in. Okay, everything's looking good. Oh, I think that was the last point. Okay, so hopefully that destroyed them. It did, thank God. So they're gone for good, eliminated. Don't have to worry about them anymore. That's what I usually try to do. If I have control of the field, and I'm not too worried about the enemy, and it's kind of a slower paced game, I like to try and kill more units. Yes, it takes more time in the game, but if I can kill enough units, I'll actually destroy that unit for good, and I'll never have to face it again. And I really like doing that whenever I can. So we're going to go ahead and keep the ball rolling. Go to Yuchang. They might retreat, they might not. It keeps putting them in weird positions, and us in weird positions, because I had this capped, unless I forgot to uncap it. I'm not sure. They retreated. Okay, so that's fine with me. I guess somehow they did not have a command unit. I'm not sure exactly how that worked. So that's about it. We'll go ahead and jump into Chirwan. That actually went faster than I expected all those little battles to go. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Chirwan. Whoa, wait a minute. We might not go to battle. It looks like my tanks have not arrived yet. They're out of initiative, so they can't participate in the battle. So we're not going to go on the assault just yet. I might actually send up these Seahawks just for extra support. Back, cancel the battle, and then I can send them up. There we go. So I think that's it for now. I think that's all we're going to do. We're going to end our turn, and I'm going to go ahead and let's see what they do. Major, military intelligence informs me that at least one enemy armored regiment is en route to Seoul. I advise you to be extremely careful in this priority sector. Major, we confirm that the enemy squadron of MiG-29 fighters has taken off for air-to-ground support. Warn our pilots that things are about to get pretty heated up there. Next. Okay, so it's the computer's turn. We're on turn 4 now. It looks like they're attacking us up here, and this looks like it's going to be a pretty heavy battle, so I think I might actually end this video here and in the next part do Chun. It looks like at this point they're running on E down here in the south. This is a fresh set of units, so the Su-25 is hurting, but the MiG-29s are new. And so is the Shilkas and the tank regiment. So this is going to be an interesting battle. This one's going to be, I'm hoping that I can finally just start eliminating some of these units so they stop attacking here. And then I can reinforce take some of these units, refit them, rearm them here, send them into here to assist up here in Youngstown. As well as I need to defend Seoul. It looks like next turn they're going to have tanks on top of us. So I want to take this chopper, use it for this battle, and then once this battle's over and it's my turn, I want to send this chopper back, these Seahawks, back to Seoul to help defend against these tanks. So that's the game plan. Like I said, these battles are going to be longer, so I want to do those in another part. We're already at a minute 17 probably in this video. So with that said, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoy it. As always, if there's any kind of constructive criticism that you guys want to add, there's things I should do differently, stuff I'm not explaining, or stuff you would like to see, please let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to try and incorporate that into future videos. But with that said, until next time, this is Time Burner. Deuces. Have a nice day, you guys.